Hello, hello. Sorry, just a minute. I'm not quite set up. I do apologize for my delay. Baby is currently sick, and so tonight has been eventful. So I do apologize for my delay. I hope you all are having a lovely time zone. And I hope you all are prepared and enjoying. My brain just short-circuited. I'm so sorry. But I hope you all are ready for the holiday season and the end of the year that is coming up, quickly approaching. Hello, Amaris. Hello, hello, Dorbach. And hello to me. Hope they get better soon. It's never enjoyable to be sick when you're young. Definitely not. Yeah, kiddo is of school age, and they were saying that their friend is sick, and so they can't play with them. Except they, after school, kept playing with them. So it kind of comes with the territory of school-age kids, for sure, but definitely makes it hard. And so baby got hit with it first, kiddo not long after, and then, yeah, I think the three of us for sure, and I think my partner kind of feels it coming on, so, yeah, such is. But hopefully everyone else is healthy, staying safe, getting ready for the end of the year and the brand new year. Your family is always getting sick, unfortunately so. It comes with the territory of school-age kiddos. When they say that children are germ factories, they most certainly are. Dang, I'm surprised you're streaming. Yeah, I figure it's only 2 hours. A little less than that since I was 10 minutes late. Thank you for the head pat to me. Thank you. So, yeah. But I do hope that the year ends on a good note for everyone. And yeah, we've got these little globes. I think they're called ice globes. They're supposed to be some kind of beauty something or other. But these were a lovely gift from Kugler. So very much, many thanks to them. They're quite tiny. I thought they would bubble a little bit more, but they do have a nice, I think, little bubbles. I quite enjoy them. But yeah. I do need to finish wrapping presents, however. Oh, was that one of the things you got from Throne? It was. The other one I think should be coming sometime in the beginning of January, maybe? But yeah, it was a Throne gift, so I greatly appreciate it. Oh my god, these cats. I'm going to end them. Okay. But yeah, many thanks to Kugler for that. Let me just double check that did not completely awaken baby. Packages are, let's see. I'm surprised it came. Packages are delayed with strikes currently. Yeah, definitely. No, I feel really bad because unfortunately, it's the love and hate of Amazon, where I hate to use it, but sometimes you need that convenience. And yeah, so I was trying not to order or do anything Amazon related. With strikes going on, I saw that recently, but unfortunately, sometimes there's no way around it. I do apologize. Waiting for the cat to end stream one of these times. Well, a cat did start stream the last time. So, at a time where all I was doing was working on audio stuff, bumped my stream deck and started a stream unknowingly. So, would not surprise me if they ended the stream. I hope you all are well. Nearing the end of the week. But yeah, so I think my permanent schedule is going to be Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I'm not sure how that's gonna play into effect next week and the following week. But I will definitely try to be here as frequently as I can. If I get Santa stuff done before Christmas Eve, I should be able to do Christmas Eve, but I don't think I will be here for Christmas Day proper. So hopefully you all have someone to spend it with. But I do hope to maybe try and be some company if people don't have any company come Christmas Eve. And then I do believe New Year's Eve I will not be here, so that following Tuesday. But yeah, barring any other stuff, it should be a Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday schedule until we figure some stuff out, see how that schedule works. Hello, I hope you are well too. I am well, thank you, Allie. My chronic pain hasn't been playing very nice, but aside from that, it's been okay. I'm doing okay, I have to leave soon. I hope you all have a good Christmas. Of course, Sumi, thank you for stopping in. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a good day. Sadly, come January, I'll not be able to watch the streams. Most likely vacation ends. I do apologize, Torbach. I think once kiddo gets back into school, I might be able to try and do earlier streams about, let's see, probably 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Possibly between like 10 and noon Mountain Standard. But I don't know if that would be any better. Probably not. But I do appreciate your attendance now, Doorbach. It means a lot. And I hope that work isn't too stressful for you. Assuming I've seen that YouTube has not been too happy about VTuber ASMR stuff. I have seen at least 2 people get their accounts completely deleted, but I should be trying to should be uploading VODs there, assuming it doesn't get deleted or banned or both. You should be okay. I would think so, but supposedly the people that are getting banned are they're getting cited for sexual stuff, but I guess like allegedly their stuff isn't. And so you never know. I do know that there's a lot of it's hearsay, so we shall see. I had a nightmare dream about my work yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I always hate having work dreams. I think it's even worse not working and having old work dreams because I'm so far removed from that time that I really shouldn't be dreaming about work stuff, and yet I still end up with it. You're most likely fine. You're a rather modest streamer. I would think so. I would think so. I tried to be, but I guess we'll see. And I know one of them is a little bit more known for lewdish type stuff, which I'm not against by any means, just that I know sometimes she kind of skirts that boundary. But the other one I don't rightly know much about. So I guess we'll see. And I'm pretty small, so theoretically there shouldn't be too many eyes on me, right? Say so, jellyfish. I try to be, although I did put in a commission request for a Christmas present and possibly a little spicier of a thing, but yeah, I don't rightly know if I guess if that's not of any interest, then I'll just keep that to myself. So yeah, it was about coming back and all about the work people probably didn't do. So one of those dreams reflecting art. Is it like art imitating life, imitating art, imitating life, except for dreams? Hello, Ultra M Slayer. Thank you for the redeem of the name spell. I can't spell, sorry. Ultram Slayer. I'm so sorry I spelled that wrong. My brain is just not working right now. But welcome back. A lot of streamers that complain about it skirt the boundary or pass the boundary that I know. Yeah, that's fair. I don't want to pass judgment. I tend to take people at their word. I don't know. I definitely take people as 100% true, which is not necessarily the best thing, It's like they said that they did nothing wrong, so clearly they did nothing wrong. Which is funny because I really am not that optimistic about people as a whole, but you're relatively small for now. Well, seeing as I am an adult, I will probably stay this size forever, lest I start shrinking. Yeah, I guess we'll see, Allie, if I grow. I mean, I've already grown 100 and 105 more people than I expected to be here. 104 more people than expected. Ooh, sorry, my phone is not plugged in. One moment. Okay. Sorry. I totally unplugged my phone charger and meant to plug it back in and totally forgot. How are ya? What's your username's meaning? Ultramarine Slayer. Please don't slay the marine animals. Please. Let's see, I think I have a cry. Where's my cry? I don't have a cry on my toggle thing. Well, I have a toggle, I just don't have a key for it. So please don't slay the marine animals. It's an old Xbox 360 gamer tag. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? I wonder who the one person is. I know, it's a mystery to me. Big mystery. And in relatively short time too. I saw you around 50 and it's been a few streams before it became over 100. Right? I know. I'm quite surprised. So, yeah. I'm surprised, humbled, and very appreciative of you all. Not that one should focus on that, but it shows your corner of the ocean might expand eventually, right? Well, the ocean is ever changing, so, but still, whether it expands much or not, I very much appreciate you all joining me in my corner of the ocean. I won't do that, and your ASMR is good. Thank you, Ultra M Slayer. Thank you. Clearly, you're enjoyable to watch. Thank you, Tsumi. Thank you. I would say no, you're just biased, but I think I'm in the wrong there. I'm learning slowly to take compliments, right? I am glad, though, that I had trimmed my nails the other day. I think it was right before the last stream. Because I used to play piano, and so my teacher would always have me trim my nails like as short as possible, so anytime they kind of grow past like the tip of your finger, I end up getting frustrated with it and cutting them real short again, which makes like nail tappies and stuff a little bit harder to do. You've got just fleshy stumps as opposed to stumps with nails. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Hey, be nice. But I'm glad you all find me enjoyable. It really means a lot. Especially since I seem to be, is it failing sideways, I think? Failing upwards? Where you have no idea what you're doing and somehow finding success in it. Is that the right saying? I'm really bad at sayings. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to hit the microphone. Unexpected guest. I don't think they're unexpected at this point. I think they're always there. Everyone's very aware of them. I'm gonna stretch. But yeah, I found a little Christmas your character here art thing that I kind of liked, and there's a spicier version of it that I thought I would maybe release on the blue Twitch, but yeah, we'll see. topic, but I think I may have something for the outfit. Awesome. I can't wait to see it. You should send me all your refs, Sumi. I'm always excited to look at your ideas. I really liked the ideas and vibes you were going for recently with the sea serpent ideas. I think that's really nice. The process of succeeding is failing and failing until you get it right. You're just working up towards success anyways. It's a win-win for when you actually try to do something. Yeah. Oh, YCH type of thing? Yeah, it is. I saw one, there was like a raffle or giveaway of it, and it was really cute, but definitely on the spicier end, and it was relatively inexpensive, and I thought it might be kind of fun to try, but I couldn't find it again. Try as I might, but I found a bunch of other really nice looking ones on VGen, and this one's a little less spicy. So is it the one with the ribbons? Possibly. There's quite a few with ribbons, but it was like, I think it was a backwards, like you saw from the back, so there was a lot of booty. But yeah, I've seen those kinds on VGen. Yeah, there's quite a few, and one of them I really liked, but I don't really have I think it was $140 to throw down. But yeah, I thought the one that I found, if should they actually accept my request, is has a safe for work version, and then I can put a spicier version on a more 18 plus area, so that, yeah, I think I might know which one you're talking about. Possibly. It was really pretty, but then I felt really weird, like, liking and sharing it, because I don't want people to follow for one thing and then have the rug pulled from them, and it's a completely different thing, you know. There are many content creators that end up following for one thing, and then when they change that, it's surprising, but yeah. And then I've also just seen a bunch of, I saw another discourse on Twitter about minors in the VTubing space, and so I just don't want to end up having people putting people at risk just because, or being uncomfortable by things, so that if you want to look for the spicy versions, it'll be there, but I don't want to just slap you in the face with it unknowingly. I want you to consent to getting slapped in the face with it. Or something, right? I need to move my camera in a way that it doesn't completely lose tracking, but I haven't quite figured out the best way for that. But maybe I just need a bigger screen. Consent is important after all. It very much is. What is it? Consent is sexy. I consent, right? Well, it'll be on the blue Twitch, which is in my card. So, but can you reach? Probably not. I may need some uppies. Can someone help me uppies? For those of you who don't know, I am a whopping 5 foot tall. So, yeah. That was why my joke was, I'm small for now, but I shall stay small. But, no, Shrew, get, go away, off my desk, please. Now I get it, right? Yeah, I am quite small. Travel-sized jellyfish. Yes, I am travel-sized for your convenience. If I were my real size, well, insert Disney quote. Let's see. What have we got today? Good night, Amaris. Good night, good night. Have a good rest. I hope you have a lovely sleep. Good night. I don't know if those sound good, because I'm not really sure if I should be kissing the microphone itself or if I should kiss like my hand. Because I did some kisses, and one you said like, are those kisses or are they something else? So I feel like maybe it's not translating right. Thank you for the change of style. Let's see, it wouldn't be too different. I mean, to be fair, 5-foot jellyfish is terrifyingly big. It would be pretty big, yes. Although, if you haven't seen, phantom jellies are quite large. They, all the pictures of them look not real, just because they just look so alien. They're really big though, they're really cool looking. And they actually have no stinging cells on their tentacles because they are so big they can just grab what they eat and put it in their mouth with their really long tentacles. So. But very, very deep ocean kind of jellies. But yes, thank you for the hair change. The more you know, right? No, they're really eerie. If you look up like the videos that the people have taken of them, it's unsettling. It's like awe-inspiring and really neat, but like unsettling kind of, where it just looks like, I don't know. Do you ever see videos made recently that just don't look real? That they always look like CGI almost, just because of how I think crisp the visuals are, and just the way that, I don't know, almost Uncanny Valley. Yeah, something Valley, Uncanny Valley almost. But it's actually real, as opposed to the Uncanny Valley stuff that isn't actually real. So it's kind of like that in a way, I feel like. And so yeah, the videos of the phantom jelly look Uncanny Valley and not real. And I remember watching for the first time, kiddo likes elephants, and so we watched the Disney documentary Elephants, and there's a scene in there where the elephants are walking through, and a bunch of like really pretty red birds from Africa kind of flitter away, and just the way that it looks, because of how crisp everything is and vibrant, and the way that they move, and it's got like that slow-mo feel, it just doesn't look real. It's almost like how when Avatar, is it Jason Cameron, someone, the blue Avatar movie came out, how it just looked like not quite real, like stunning but not quite real. It was kind of like that, but in like a documentary. It's very, I don't know, maybe I'm just really bad at seeing. I do have a terrible eyesight. I do have very bad eyesight, but oftentimes my brain just can't quite register what it's seeing, and it doesn't seem real. Or maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just used to things looking a certain way because technology was not that good. It's kind of like how a lot of my photos look really nice, like the photos that I take of kiddo or baby. And it's like, oh, these look almost professional, not because of my composition of the photo, but because the cameras on your phones are so good that I'm like, oh wow, I'm so used to a really bad, terrible travel camera quality. Hello, Real Girl Scare Me, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back, welcome back. People perceive things differently, but we all have that uncanny valley discomfort for some things, I imagine, so it makes sense to me. Yeah. I guess I'm just amazed by how far technology has come. And, like, specifically in the elephant documentary, they actually had, they have a new-ish, because I think the documentary was like 2017 maybe? 2020? Either way. But they have technology now that they were able to actually record at night and in color. And so, yeah, it looks really cool, because it doesn't look like what is it? Day to night or whatever they call it, where they record it in the day but then put like a filter on it to make it look like night, but you can tell based off of the way shadows are or dilated pupils that it's not actually at night. But you can see the stars out, and so it clearly is at night. So yeah, highly recommend that if you like elephants, or, yeah. Although I do know that Disney documentaries as a whole is a little problematic at times. My phone's camera is awful. Oh, well, that's fair. Not all of them are up to date. I have a somewhat newer phone, but I should probably update my phone. It is quite old, and the last one of its kind, same type of phone, bricked itself, so you've seen some of the photos. That's fair. I mean, I take photos like that just because I've got shaky hands, or I have moving targets. Trying to take pictures of kiddos is not easy, because they never want to actually take a nice photo. Baby has started figuring out, well, maybe not figuring out, but they, somehow, where's my little stick? They seem to know when I pull out my phone, because they'll stop doing that cute thing that you're trying to get photographic proof of, right? And then Kiddo does this thing where instead of smiling, they do like that weird child grimace, where they just like kind of cheese, or they mostly just show you teeth as opposed to like smiling. So just duct tape them down, right? I don't think that would stop my children. They are very stubborn. Set up wire traps? Yeah, I probably should. I can always ask my mother-in-law for that. They live up in the mountains, and they've got cameras to look out for mountain lions and bears. Get a lot of bear photos. But thankfully we live in well, I guess we do technically have grizzlies in our state. They're just not as common as the black bears, but black bears are pretty chill. Yeah, that's pretty useful. Yeah, it definitely is, especially for the mountain lions. Bears don't really care, but mountain lions, they're not as fun to encounter. And you think Australia's bad? I think so. We've only got like a few things that will kill you. It seems like everything is big and deadly in Australia. Oh my god, cat, what are you doing? There's something behind one of the bookshelves that he is like damned and determined to get to, and I have no idea. Wouldn't want a hug from either of those. Yeah, I feel like the black bears aren't that bad. They'll run away from you. My mother-in-law sent us a video because they've got bird feeders, and so it was a video taken from their deck of the tree that is not that far from them, and there was a black bear just up there trying to get at the bird feeder. And so they like had to come out from the house like onto the deck, and then it like scurried down the tree and ran off. But it's the small things you need to look out for in drop bears. Drop bears aren't poisonous, right? They just drop on you and screech. They've got horrible cries. I don't know how they have lived. Their evolution makes no sense. Because I'm sorry, your diet should not subsist on something that will poison you. And you shouldn't have to... No, I'm not even going to elaborate the things I know about drop bears. Because it's gross. That's just Australia. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. No, don't claw on my chair. Go away. They heard what doesn't kill you makes you stronger idea. We're like, let's take this to the logical extreme. Well, I mean, they were all prisoners, so we're convicts, right? That England was like, we don't want you, so we're sending you here instead. Hey, go away. I don't need your help. Don't tug on my headphones. Hey. Yet we're still less miserable than people from England. Oh yeah, well, I mean, have you seen England? At least the weather. I don't rightly know that much about it. I'm really not being rude to be rude. I'm just trying to be playful. I'm really bad at being playful. I was chatting in one stream and I misremembered something, and so it looked like I was bullying him, and I did not mean to do that. So then I just shut up and lurked in the stream the whole time and was so embarrassed. Me and my social faux pas. It's kind of one of the reasons why I started streaming, is to get better at speaking and having conversations by myself in a room with internet people. But you know. That seems familiar, yeah. So, yeah, I just kinda, I get so self-conscious, and I try to be, like, playful, and I just don't understand social stuff. If someone were to say, hey, you have autism, I would be like, yeah, that checks out. Has it been working so far? You feel like you've been getting better? I think so. At least I feel like I stammer less, stutter less, stammer. I don't really have a legit stutter. Stutter's a medical thing. And I try to use, as long as I keep the thought going, I feel like I have a lot less, what is it? The uhs, the ums, what is that? Vocal filler? Something like that. So I feel like, in a way, I haven't actually tried it with, like, people. The filler words, yeah. I feel like the last few times we've had social gatherings, I've missed out on the social gathering because I was either sick or I didn't go to the Christmas party at my partner's friend's place because my back was just killing me. And it would have been a really long night for baby had we actually, because I didn't get home until quite late, so it would have been a nightmare trying to get baby down for that. But thank you for the stretch. But yeah, just trying to thank you for the hydrate Doorbok. Where's my beverage? There it is. Oop. Really trying not to clatter things too loud, but I'm having troubles with that. Something that helped me a bit with it was getting comfortable with silence. Filler words are a way to show you're still engaged in the convo while thinking, but they're superfluous. I know how to say that word, I'm just tripping up. Superfluous habit if you're fine with some silence. Then again, other people are likely to not be good with silence either, so it's tough. Back shortly, I think Katie made a mess. No worries to me. Hopefully she's doing okay. Yeah, I do know that it is a habit just because people don't. I didn't silence my phone. I apologize. That people don't are just trying to fill the air, especially when like public speaking, etc. And I'm not usually bad with silence. I just have a bunch of screaming monkeys in my head and no actual thoughts, so trying to formulate a sentence is always tricky. But yeah, I think another reason I try not to do the silence, at least for streaming, is because it does seem that everyone's like, silence is not necessarily the best thing. But I also feel like doing ASMR stuff, it's probably not as bad of a thing to have a little bit of break in talking. Welcome in, Kugler. Welcome, welcome. Just saw you were live, Meowdy. Hello, hello. Yeah, today's my last day for this week. My more permanent schedule should be Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But obviously next week is going to be a little different depending once we figure out Christmas stuff, and then the following week is going to be a little bit different because New Year's. But hands up, it's stick up. I can't raise. Oh, I can raise one hand. Let's see. Did it raise? No, there we go. I can raise that hand. And I can do like a heart. Does that count? I either stutter or use repeated hand gestures to show I'm stalling. Oh yes, I definitely talk with my hands. And it doesn't make sense, but I do talk with my hands. It doesn't help though. While I stammer and stutter and ah. Mainly I just trip up over my words. And I get a little self-conscious about the way I pronounce things sometimes. So it's just trying to like not have too much of an accent sometimes, or not say things weird, because I've been made fun of the way I pronounce things. At least it's not standard American-ish, neutral American accent, I guess. I don't know. For streaming specifically, you can get away with it because of the ASMR, but yeah, it's not the kind of practice you want to get on stream, admittedly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I do know that, and I can't say that I haven't clicked off of people because a lot of dead air, you know, but sometimes you just don't know what to say or what to talk about. Oh, Oh, that's cute. Yeah, there's some cute toggles on this model that I don't often uh, take advantage of. Hey y'all, you are welcome to play, but be nice to each other. Don't bully each other. Being able to ramble is a great stream skill. It definitely seems like it. Man, I don't have a gun. Should I get a gun? I am in America land. Since you are here, Kugler, I got the little ice orbs that they came. So I wanted to not appreciate, I'm trying to read and think. But yeah, I wanted to thank you for your gift. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, being able to ramble is a great stream skill. Lots of guns. It's aggressive negotiation, right? What you can do is get a gun PNG whenever you want to raise your hand like you did before. I probably could. I don't know how useful it would be. Besides, nothing good ever comes of a streamer threatening her chat, right? I'm just putting my chat in their place. Could do like the porcelain maid. I think he puts his chat in a cage. Welcome back to me. Welcome back. We're having a standoff. The main issue is when chat likes being threatened and degraded. That is true. That is true. I did have someone ask me if I did. I think it was called. See, I keep calling it Findom, but it's not because it wouldn't be pronounced that. I think Findom, like financial dominance, and I had no idea what it was, and so I googled it, and it was a thing. I just don't think I'd be very good at that, you know? I'm just not very good at degrading people. I would feel quite bad at it. Jellyfish calms you down before shooting you ASMR. It's time to go to bed or I'll fucking shoot you in the head, okay? Why would you Google something with that title? Well, I didn't know what it was. And they asked if I did it, and I had no idea what it was, so I thought I would see what it was to see if I was able to do it. I don't think I could. We need an email of you with a taser. I'll look into that. We'll look into that, Googler. The mail fantastic delivery, 11 out of 10. Allie, you taste better with less tense muscles. You guys. Another amazing moment with Minari, right? And I don't even have any alcohol in my system. I feel like that would be very bad. A drunk Minari stream. It would not be very ASMR-y. So I did have originally the Princess Jellyfish theme song that played with this, but I turned off sounds, I think, on my redeems. On redeems and what's it? Notifications, so hopefully alerts, so hopefully it should be a little bit quieter, but that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know how fun it would be doing drunken ASMR. I'm already really clumsy and hit the mic when I'm sober, you know. I was thinking of doing like a mukbang, but then I was like, well, I don't know. Some people don't like the sound of the of people eating. So then I was like, well, maybe that'd be weird. But I thought it might be kind of fun to just have dinner together or something, you know? First the mute stream, then the mommy, sorry, mommy, now this. Mom, not mom. Yeah. Well, I had a bunch of people like responding to that on my TikToks. They kept saying, mommy, sorry. And I just thought that they were apologizing to me. I didn't actually know that that was a thing. And so it took Jim telling me that that's like someone does that on the regular, and that it's like, oh, it's an attractive person or something, and then he calls them mommy, and then apologizes because they're not, but then can't come up with any other word but mommy. Triggers are pretty naturally divisive, so I wouldn't worry about people not liking it, or you'd never do any triggers. Yeah, I guess so, but I don't know how pleasant eating sounds are, you know? I just really like dumplings. Let's see. I think I hear a baby. Go to sleep, baby, go to sleep. Oh, baby, go to sleep. But yeah, and I can't breathe through my nose, so I'm not exactly I'm probably not the person to listen to eat food. So maybe no mukbangs, but I thought maybe. I was also thinking of doing. Oh. Sorry, I may or may not have to go in. I could always send you Australian goods. Yeah, we should definitely try to do that. To me, the exchanging of things. But you can't breathe through your nose. No, I can't. I'm a mouth breather. I am a perpetual mouth breather, unfortunately. It's just one of those. I've never really been able to breathe through my nose. But yeah, my sinuses, I guess you've got like 8 nasal cavities or sinus cavities or something like that. And supposedly having a nasal endoscopy, they said that like 4 of those 8 were completely swollen shut. So that's kind of the reason why I've never been able to breathe through my nose. I can kind of breathe out of like my right nostril, but my left nostril definitely not. Maybe look into some interesting foods to eat where there's triggers already. Pop rocks, very crisp cracker type things. Oh, that would make sense. That would make sense, yeah. I was looking into possibly like the Zen garden things where it's like the sand gardens. I found a couple of videos where people would or live streams where people would write other people's names in the sand. And I thought that was kind of nice. But yeah, I guess we'll see if I'm feeling a little more confident in it. I have stuff to do like, what is it? Thinking needle felting. And I had done that. I had tried streaming that on a different account once upon a time ago, and people were saying it gave them like ASMR vibes, and that was before I even thought to do actual ASMR. And I have like a bunch of like watercolor stuff and art stuff that I like to do. But I also don't want to change things too much if people come for what, like, if people are here for the ASMR things, then to change it up isn't necessarily what they're here for. That's a lovely idea. Sand is coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere. I know, right? It is. I always think for some reason in the quote, it's something about it being hot, but clearly not. I don't know why. It's always like it's hot, it's rough, and it gets everywhere. It's like, no, I don't think that's the right quote. It's entirely up to you. Yeah. Still, it's one of those. I feel like if you're here for one thing, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it, or something. But let's see. I think you're early enough and still developing an audience. There's nothing set in stone or only here expecting one thing. Yeah, I guess so. I just feel like, though, if you're like following like an ASMR channel, for them to switch it up would be maybe a little off-putting. Because I do enjoy doing this. I find it fun. And it wouldn't be anything like a complete 180, I don't think. I don't have the energy to be like loud and high energy. So it'd all be pretty similar, I guess, just art stuff. But my good friend was doing like art ASMR, and he has it set up where you can hear like the sketching of his pencil. And I love pencil sketch sounds, which I thought was nice, but the fact that you know the quote is a win. Yeah. I knew, because I grew up watching the original trilogy, and I saw the first one, episode 1, when it came out, but that's about, that's all I had seen. But my partner is a huge Star Wars fan. Like they know almost everything. They know quite a lot. So I've seen, and I think via like internet osmosis, I've seen that for sure. I'd say 90% of ASMR streamers I watch also game once a week. Oh, that's fair. Art ASMR, right? I could easily do that. It's one of those that I have a couple of art projects I would like to try and get done eventually, but Rin's gonna become a pro COD streamer, right? I'm gonna definitely do that. Shit talk everyone in the lobby. That's why I know so much about guns, right? That'll be my, what is it, my tagline? Go to bed or I'll shoot you in the head. Or something. I'll need help though. I don't know how to shit talk people. All my references are like really old. Cause like when I think of insulting people, it's always your mom. But I think that's like 20 years old at this point. Shots fired, right? I also have terrible eyesight, so I don't think I'd be a very good COD player. It's a nice mix-up and helps them not burn out. Yeah. No, I can definitely see it. I do know that I've seen a lot of people talking about how, oh, I started playing insert game, and now everyone thinks I'm just that kind of streamer, but then like when I try something new, I lose my following, but otherwise I burn out from that game. So it's like, I get that. But yeah. You already shit talk me. I don't shit talk you, Tsumi. I merely speak the truth. That you are a whale who gambles. So a gambling whale. Gotcha whale, right? I'm just dumb. I just don't know the other, I just don't know the terminology. It'd make for a fantastic tagline, right? Should I make t-shirts? Call them a crumb bum or a curmudgeon. I'd really hit him when it hurts, right? You stinky doo-doo head. Ooh, another gambler. Yeah. Although I don't think Tsumi actually uses, like, real money. Just online currency gambling, probably. I don't really know about those games. I'm labeled as a gambling whale by this jellyfish. I don't think I was the only one. And again, I took it as the literal sense of, you gotcha, and you're a whale. Therefore, you're a gotcha whale. It's not my fault that there's a different connotation for said words. I don't use real money most of the time. That's how I enter games. I enter games not spending the money, and then I spend way too much money. Although thankfully I haven't tried, like, the only gacha game I've played really is Azure Lane. I haven't tried Azure Lane. It's fitting. They're boats. It's aquatic themed. But yeah, there's a reason I haven't touched any of Hoyoverse's stuff, because I have a feeling that even if I go in trying to be free playing, that won't happen. Kind of like a bunch of other MMOs that I've played and spend way too much money for no apparent reason. I spent like $2,000 in Blade and Soul, and that game is dead. So, total waste of money. I occasionally make stupid bets, small stupid bets. That's fair. Oh yeah, if I touch it, I'm gonna be addicted, right? I know my personality, you know, and I really like the character designs, and that's my problem with Azure Lane, is that I'll be like really close to getting all the designs I want. I'm a completionist too, so I need to have like all the whatevers. It doesn't need to be like great, I just need to collect whatever it is I need to collect. But I'm just not good at it. And Lady Luck is not on my side. At least not for games. I've won a fair few art raffles, but when it comes to pulling characters, don't have it. Raffles, right? I do pretty okay with art raffles. To a point where I feel guilty. Where I've won 3 VTuber model raffles, and then just, yeah. Gotcha is your thing? It definitely is. Never touched a raffle in my life. That's fair. I figure there's no harm in trying, and if you don't win, then not much is lost, right? Especially if they're free. If all you have to do is a like, follow, retweet thing. Unfortunately, one of them didn't work out. Yeah, that's a bummer. I did commission her, but I felt bad like bringing it up. But I feel a little weird because she reached out going, hey, I need some more money. Do you want to commission more? And it's like, I don't have a whole lot of extra. And I just don't really like that. It's not my favorite sales tactic. So I don't know. But I do like their art. One of these days I'm gonna get back. I have all the tools I need to try and learn rigging. So I really want to do that, but I just need to actually sit down and do it. I kind of didn't expect this ASMR channel to really go anywhere. So I was like, I'm gonna have all this time to do all these other projects. And then this took off and I went, oh, well, not that it's a bad thing, I quite enjoy it, but I really hope someone else tried on those same raffles and saw it. I really hope someone else tried on all those same raffles and saw you win all three. That'd be really sad. I feel really bad. And I know one of them, the artist, yeah, Tsumi has seen it. One of those artists, I feel bad that, because I had originally debuted on on like a secretary bird model, and so the artist did the art for it, and it was really pretty, but I kind of went with a different direction, and brain just died. Mina.exe has stopped working. Oh, they had posted saying that they're probably not going to do giveaway things, especially when their work goes, like, their work doesn't end up getting used, and I felt really bad. But I do plan on learning to rig with that model, so eventually, hopefully, I'll get there. But also, that's a crazy sale tactic, right? Yeah, I don't know. I've had two different people do that, and it's kind of, I feel it kind of colors my view on that, and I'm not trying to judge them, because I get it, like, times are tough, like, I don't dispute that, and you gotta make money where you can, and clearly, people who commission you or buy your designs, etc., clearly show that they're interested in your work, so it would make sense to reach out to those people, but it just doesn't feel right, you know? And maybe it's a cultural thing, like maybe they come from a different culture, and then that kind of sale tactic is okay, you know? So I don't fault them for it, it's just not my favorite thing. Did my tracking die? I think my tracking died. There we go. But yeah, not my most favorite thing. Oh, I dropped my phone, sorry. It's honestly one of my personal favorite designs. I do quite like it, yeah. I've been trying to resell it, but then I kind of feel bad about because I can't sell the art that it comes with. Uh-oh, lagging. Uh-oh. Did I break it? Uh-oh. 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 My bitrate dropped really bad. Still connected. Just dropping frames really bad. Oh no. Did I break it? seems we are back. We are back now. Okay, hopefully. Okay. Let's see. Maybe not. Okay. Well, hopefully it catches up a little bit better. It does look like it is just oh, baby, you need to go to sleep. They've got a really raspy voice, and so I do feel bad. I do feel bad because they just sound not like they feel well. Let's see. Let's see. Fantastic use of the crying A. I do tend to use that, yes. Me and my old typed emoticons as opposed to like actual emojis. Okay. Well, it does look like. Let's see. Do apologize, baby is very unhappy. Let's see. Sorry for all the typing. But yeah, I may have to call it soon just because baby is so very unhappy, and so is my internet, and this was one of those Fridays, I think. I will let you all know if I need to. I think we're okay for right now, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Should try to and find. Okay. So I have a couple people pulled up just in case I need to run. And I do apologize. I do hope that hopefully I'll be able to have like a full proper stream sometime soon. And it's such a bummer because the internet was working so well. And it just doesn't like me right now. And nothing has changed. I don't think anything has changed. lagging, I can always do maybe, I think I might be able to do a heartbeat. It's time for me to go, so hopefully you have a good stream. Thank you for the streaming, alright? Of course, thank you for joining, Sumi. Who as always for stopping by. I greatly appreciate you being there. Let's see. She doesn't seem, baby doesn't seem to want it, so okay. No worries if you need to run. I think we all appreciate any comfy time you give us. Still, I appreciate it, Googler. Let's see if they need a hand or not. Have a wonderful time and see you later. Be safe, drink and eat. Yes, everyone, make sure you are hydrated, have something to eat, and have stretched, and are safe. Okay. Let's see. Guess for now, we are lagging a little bit. I'm going to do some uninterrupted heartbeats so that hopefully you all will catch up to that at some point. Let's see. Lag has been very minor, just buffering for 2 seconds for a minute or two ago. Okay. Every minute or so. Okay, well at least it's not too bad. It seems quite bad on my end, so I do apologize. Hello Spoonie, welcome in, welcome in. If you gotta run, don't feel bad, we all got lives. I know, but still, I was really looking forward to doing stuff. But I'll do some heartbeats, and then if I run, I'll run. I will let you all know. I don't think we'll have a time for a bedtime story tonight. really pretty large delay. Yeah, I never know with mobile, because I often am on mobile just because mom duties and stuff, but I do know that it can be quite different. Also, Twitch mobile is atrocious, but yeah. I think they should be down for a while. Hopefully, they appear down for right now, so. Only started when lag started, had about 1 second delay before. Well, and the thing on Twitch popped up and said that I should turn on low latency, but it already should be on that. On Twitch settings anyway, so I don't really know. It's always hard to tell. Not the easiest to tell anyways. I'm very technologically challenged. I can do the instructions of turning my computer on and off again. That's about it. Interesting, I've always had like 30 seconds to a minute. Yeah, it's hard to tell. And on my end, just on the stream manager, it looks like it's behind quite a bit. At least the delay. I guess I don't know the difference between lag and delay, admittedly. I always had an excellent Twitch mobile delay. I just know that I've been having weird things with Twitch mobile in general, where sometimes if I have it in the background, it'll, or just have it like when I'm doing something in another program, it'll freeze, but the audio will still come through. And then I've also not been receiving a lot of advertisements, and I thought it was maybe just a Twitch thing in general, or because of like how I haven't been giving ads, I guess. But everyone else has been in different categories, so it's really hard to tell. It's usually seamless or very low in amount. Yeah. I don't know. I wish I were better at, like, technology stuffs. I'll maybe figure it out eventually. Oh, I meant to mention, welcome back, Gator. I hope you're well. Now my bitrate says it's excellent, so something happened. I feel like it's not necessarily the easiest thing to hear over. also have customized my phone heavily to improve its performance. Ah, that's fair. That would be nice to do. I don't know how to do that. I wouldn't even know where to start. But that would make sense. I'm assuming probably Android, because I feel like iPhone is less amenable to customizing it. Hello, I'm doing good. Last day of work for a week today, so I'm excited for a break. I'm glad. I hope you have a good break. Get rest. Take care of yourself. Do something enjoyable. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Twas a week before Christmas, and all through the house, we all caught something because of a child. But that's okay. It's one of those that comes with the territory of school-age children. Oh, that's fantastic, mate. Enjoy your break. I was hoping today was the last day of work before vacation, but I have to go in tomorrow for mandatory training. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Derby. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully training goes okay for you tomorrow, and then I hope you get a good break for yourself as well. Welcome back in, Derby. Drum tappies. I was already doing it, Kugler. I feel like it's a waste of I guess it's only 1 point, but I'll just do it for an extra length. I've got check-ins for you all. I worked out. I typed in the crest as you started on my end. Oh, it definitely worked out, right? And welcome in, Dingus. Dingus Dongus, Dingus Dingus. Meowdy Meowdy. Considering picking up a shift at my old job. I haven't decided yet. That's fair. Well, if you need the funds, I do hope that you're able to do that, but don't push yourself too hard if you're able to do without. Rest is very important. Maybe in about 20 years I'll be able to rest myself. Baby. And there's nothing you can do for babies. Like, it's the worst. Any child under about 4 years old, there's not much you can't give them really any medicine. And so it's just kind of one of those, like, here's some homeopathic remedies that probably won't work. And it's awful. Thank you for the follow, Sphinx. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to my little corner of the ocean. I hope you enjoy your stay. Also 50 towards, let's see, brushes, also 50 towards jelly rank. Ah, yes. So if you type in ! jelly rank, you will have a jelly rank. You're given points based on how long you have been watching, and so it just adds a little bit extra to that as a check-in bonus. Congrats on your rank of a planula. Your next rank up will be at, I believe, 1000. Okay, so that did go up pretty quickly. Because it seems like you go from the first step to the second step within like a stream. Maybe you guys are all... Although I guess you also, if you're subbed, you also have, what's it? you also get a bonus. So it's probably because of the sub bonus that you are leveling so quickly. Some brushies. But yeah, hopefully leveling up in the rank. The rank stuff should be doable. Because I think so. I think that I don't remember what my sentence was right there. I'm short-circuiting all over the place tonight. I'm going to need you to stop saying you're not bright or tech challenged. You do some really cool stuff that I don't know how to do. It's because of Mix It Up. It's the Mix It Up chat bot thing. And a lot of YouTubing videos. The multiplayer check-in and viewing time. Yeah. So there's a bonus because of subs. There's the check-in now that gives you a bonus. So hopefully, I'm checking to see if bit bonus is a thing. I don't think there's I don't know how to do that, but thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Thank you. Let's see, where is it? Rank, does it have a thing for bits? On follow, on host, on subscribe, sub bonus, and mod bonus. So it doesn't look like there's a biddies thing. I don't know how I would do that. But it's a lot of things on the Mix It Up program that I've had to YouTube. So yeah, sorry, it doesn't look like a bit bonus does anything. Let's see, so this is really cool, I agree. Trust me, I watch a lot on Mix It Up to walk some people I mod through Mix It Up, and it's really above and beyond. Oh. Well, thank you. No, it was one of those, I was trying to come up with workarounds for what is it? The channel points, because it was before I hit affiliate, and so I knew that there were ways of doing some stuff. And so it was like, oh, well, if I do fun toggles, because I know a lot of people who can do, who have live 2D toggles, will do point redeem toggles. So I was looking for works around being able to do that. And then just a lot of stuff kind of came up with like a rank and all that. And I was like, I don't know what that means. So it just kind of seemed nice in a way to keep chat involved. And I like things that you can do that you don't have to chat in, because I often just lurk in people's streams. I'm not the best chatter, admittedly. So yeah, to have fun little things like that, I feel like is but yeah, I'm glad you like it, Kugler. I will do my best to stop self-denigrating about technology. I'm just really bad at like internet things, like trying to figure out why my bitrate is horrible, or what how to get, why my bitrate is terrible, or how to get audio working properly. So I guess that's what I mean by technologically challenged. Let's see. And name spell. Thank you for the name spell, Gator. G A T O R underscore underscore 0. I'm glad there's not one make these planulas work instead of pay to Medusa. But I wanna pay to Medusa like Blade and Soul, right? Although let's see. Sorry, baby is crying again. Okay, I will be right back. I do apologize. Make sure you get up and stretch, get something to drink, and I shall be back momentarily. Does Blade and Soul have a pay to win? I don't think there is. I only spend all the money on like the outfits. But I do know that like nobody continued to play it still. Let's see. I don't think there's a single streamer that doesn't have audio issues. Yeah, I've just had people like try and help me fix it or try to explain things, and it just goes completely over my head. But yeah, I feel like scuff and audio issues go hand in hand with streamers. But welcome back. Thank you, Gator. Thank you, thank you. Need a there's gotta be, well, there's no good way, but baby wants to sleep almost at like a 90-degree angle. It's like there's no good way to make it, to have you do that. And they're an active sleeper, so it's like, ugh. But I do, wish they would sleep. You can't really get better if you don't rest, right? Number one thing with ASMR audio is if you think you want to add a noise filter, limiter, noise gate, etc., don't. I do have a limiter just in case for like the really loud cat walking in and knocking all my stuff over. But yeah. What do you mean you spent that all on outfits? I did. Well, because Blade and Soul had some really good outfits. I spent like $2,000 on outfits. Because you don't really get, well, that and like the yearly subscription so that you could have a wardrobe to put all those outfits in. As opposed to just in your inventory. But maybe it wasn't 2,000. It was a lot of money. Kind of the same with Guild Wars too. A lot of that too. A lot of the filters interact with 3DO in a weird way where they remove the sense of depth in certain triggers. Oh. I can definitely turn off the limiter. I just worry about like the really loud spikes. And I have like this thing where sometimes when I laugh, it's almost like a cough, and so then that would be like really loud when I would listen back to my audio. But I do know that I had tried to put on like an amplifier, I think it was an upward compressor, in order to make me a little bit more audible. But yeah, that just didn't work very well. It just amplifies my computer fan. But yeah, I can see why they would. I think the limiter is necessary after the cat incident. You know what's crazy though is that cat incident, like I had a limiter on that at that point too, so, and that was like, that was a cat incident with a limiter on. So, yeah. But yeah, that did scare the bejesus out of me. But yeah, I can see why it would affect that. I know I was looking into this one streamer that well, I guess he streams, yes, but also he does like YouTube videos on streaming advice, and he like recommended this program, or was what is it, sponsored by this program, and I think it was like Steel Sound something, some kind of program. Anyways, so I tried doing that, setting it all up to be able to separate my audio, and but yeah, when I listened back or did like the direct, what is it, either way, when I listened to it, it like completely took away the left and right capabilities and lost all sense of depth, and it's like, oh well, that defeats the purpose of that. So like it sounded crisp and really good, but it was like, I think, is it mono stereo or something? So defeats the purpose of that for sure. But if they're not gonna, if there's no there's no advertisements to jump scare everyone, then it really doesn't matter if people have to turn up their volumes a little bit, I feel like, right? And I try and sit pretty close to the microphone now anyways. It is hard though trying to get the tracking to work properly while also moving a bit. So I still need to work out the kinks in that. But listening back to the last time's VOD, when you said that it sounded crisper and better, I feel like I agreed. It sounded a little bit crisper. I knew a guy who collected candy canes. They're all in mint condition. Oh, that would be very nice. Nothing worse than a broken candy cane. Or a fruity candy cane. Although I like fruity candy canes. Thank you for the joke, lol. Down the line, the thing to do is actually grab 2 speaking microphones and doing triggers into 3DO. 2 speaking microphones. Oh, to have. Oh. Okay. So that. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to work that out in my brain about how that would even work. But I guess that would make sense because then you could have like the so you keep the stereo effect of the voice, left, right. That's the like really upper crust ASMR though. Oh, okay. I don't even know how I would set that up. I would need a better audio interface, or a different audio interface, right? Because mine is the 2i2 Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 or whatever. So I don't have any other ways of. I'd probably need like 2 of them, wouldn't I? So you'd have a left and a right microphone for those, and then have the 3DO that's in that as well. Maybe. I would think. But yeah. Although I think I saw like the upper crust is like, isn't it the microphone that's like the actual just head? It's like $10,000 or something like that. Or I think 3DO has like another one where it's like the I think it's like a box, maybe? Maybe? Either way. But that's like upper. That's like big YouTuber, big top Twitch kind of thing, right? Yeah, though, even with KU people tend to P100, yeah, though even with KU people tend to use some paired Rode NT5s to talk in. Oh, okay. That would make sense. One step at a time, if I make it big, right? But yeah, I guess I'll figure it out. One step at a time. I do hope, let me see. Let's see, I think. Did I get a notification? Oops. Oh, vgen.co, not vgen.com. Did I get a notification Vacation. Oh, oops. Not now. My request. Nope, no information on it yet. I had put in a VGen request. I have like a little Christmas themed art thing, hopefully in the works. And it won't be ready for Christmas, but it should be ready by the end of the year. So, as a thank you to all of you. But yeah, and I'll have it's a little Christmas Your Character Here thing, and there is a spicier version for those so inclined, and that'll be over in the Blue Twitch area. Yeah, after partner and some subathons and things. Yeah, isn't that the dream, right? I don't even know how that would work, a subathon. My schedule is not conducive to something like that. And partner is not for quite a while. But thank you for believing in me, and to such a degree. But maybe someday. Just watching some of my mutuals do partner pushes, it seems exhausting. And the only subathons I've really seen have been people who are like the high energy, big events. I feel like that'd be overwhelming. I don't know if my heart could take it. I don't know how some people do that. But I guess that's why they're the professionals, right? But it would be nice to be able to do slightly longer streams. I really like these a lot. Thank you, Kugler. I enjoy bubbly sounds. Usually just a weekend. I stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday for X hours. There's donation goals for silly stuff versus a 24-hour stream. Or 24-hour streams until timer's out. Yeah, I've definitely seen people do like the uncapped ones. And someone I follow recently, or someone I follow recently did an uncapped one. I don't think she was planning on it being uncapped, but then decided, okay. She didn't run it like the 24 hours, but I do know that just the fact that people kept adding to the timer, it went from like a couple of days to a few weeks, and so she streamed, I feel like maybe not necessarily longer or more often than she typically does, but that she did like a roulette spin for X amount of dollars, and so then had to do quite a bit of ridiculous things on said wheel, and then it just made the amount of time that she was like still having to use the wheel longer, I guess. I probably did not explain that very well. But then there are the bigger people that I've seen that like have the big timer and that they'll stream, and the only way to get those streams down is to have it running 24 hours while you're sleeping and everything. But yeah, I think until my kiddos are both of school age, I don't think subathons would be very doable. Wheel of Pains are a great time, seeing the hope drain from the streamer's face as they have 50 more spins owed, right? No, you could definitely tell by her voice that she was dying on the inside. And I think at one point, because of how many wheel spins she had to do, she like had to bargain with her chat. And then she added like a very small percent chance of it, but still a percent chance of it, where it just would abruptly end the subathon. But I also just never know like how long do you have to be streaming before you can do that, right? How big of a community do you have to do that before it like doesn't look like, what is the social etiquette for that, right? I've seen people, and granted Twitter is a cesspool, but I've seen people go on about how like there's nothing more annoying than seeing a brand new streamer immediately do like a subathon or a donathon or what have you. And it's like, or people who do it too frequently or what have you. I don't know the etiquette for that, right? I don't wish to commit a social or a streamer faux pas. I'll find a way though. I'm really good at faux pas. Besides just the fact that I have had people like have had people sub and gift me things is more than I could have asked for, more than I expected. It's even better when they say this spring will be all 50 and it's something like Bean Boozled. Oh yeah. Ew. Bean Boozled sounds pretty I'm not a huge jelly bean kind of person anyways. I think being a kid and experiencing birdie bots was enough that it was like, nah, I'm good. So yeah, seeing people do Bean Boozled is an experience to be had. Roughly partner numbers where you're pulling 50 to 100 average viewers unless it's like emergency fund. That's fair. Yeah, a lot of the people I've seen do donathons are bigger than I am, for sure, but definitely not, they're not partners. The worst I've seen was Crumb Dumpster, where the streamer had to eat a Nature Valley granola bar in bed and not change the sheets until after the subathon. I don't know what to comment about that, because I can't say I haven't done something like that. Because I was, sometimes still am, an eat in bed not streamer, but eat in bed person. Especially like things that are crummy. But I sometimes eat, like sleep eat, where I go down, like I wake up go to the restroom and then go, I'm hungry, and just impulsively grab something to eat, and it always tends to be like the most crumbly of things, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so then you get all like the little cinnamon sugar flecks everywhere. Thank you for the follow, Solo Wing Pixie. Welcome in, welcome in. That sentence is a sin on its own. See, I think you all would be completely disillusioned if you knew the quote, real me. My friend, as he calls it, my friend, as he says I have gremlin energy. So this doesn't seem to, too egregious, I guess. One streamer I watched did a subathon every quarter. It got annoying after the third quarter. Oh, that would make sense, yeah. I could see that for sure. Let's see. Head pat. How best do I just like pat my own head? Do I pat like the ears or the microphone? I haven't tried that, Derby. Gently pat the mic, okay. Like by the ears, or just kind of like the... like that, maybe? I guess that's more like pet, so like... I don't know if that's correct. Sorry, I'm just being silly. No worries. I'm just sorry if that's not... I don't know if that's audible. Cup the ears, create a vacuum of it. Like that? Hello, John. Hopefully that works, Derby. If not, I can try something else. It's really nice. Was meaning more like cupped, uncupped. Oh, to be honest, whatever that was magic. I can definitely keep doing that. But is the cupped, uncupped like the that? I think. Welcome in, Duke. Welcome. How was your stream? Did you make a beautiful gingerbread house? You've never made a gingerbread house? We picked one up for kiddo, and we need to do that. Maybe this weekend we'll do that. We also haven't decorated our house yet. We are very behind. I am not prepared for Christmas at all. Well, I've got presents mostly done. I just have not done any of the rest of it. I think we still have a Halloween decoration out in our yard. Or at least an autumn one. But I'm glad that was good. It's hard to tell. I have my headphones in to monitor, but like some of the things that I can hear, it feels like it doesn't quite translate. But I'm glad you had a good time. My family never let me have any fun. Well, I mean, insert Asian stereotype. Both ear cupping were definitely great, something to add to the regular rotation. I can definitely do that, Googler. Thank you for the feedback, I really appreciate it. I think my family did gingerbread once or twice, but it was always like the boxed kind. My sister-in-law is one of those like perfect parent things, and she's a really good baker, so she does a lot of like her own gingerbread baking and all that, and then puts it together. Thank you for the follow, Anders you. Thank you. Welcome to my little corner of the ocean. But I'm glad you had fun. I finally found, I got little containers that are kind of holiday themed to pack up the fudge that I'm going to send people. And I thought I had some boxes that would fit the little containers. Turns out, no, my boxes that I have are too small. And so I was looking for an alternative of how I could ship those containers in a box that isn't like a 12 by 12. But yeah, it was definitely one of those, like, trying to find it, trying to find a box to ship it in. I finally found one, so I think I should be able to hopefully ship it soon. And yeah, welcome in, Ander. Welcome. Hi. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, long time friend of Minari. Yeah. I've known Duke for a little over a year now, or at least been acquainted with Duke for over a year now. But I'm glad to see that you all are acquainted as well. It's always funny to see how small the world can be sometimes. You're a friend of everyone, it seems. Yeah, Duke is good at networking. I feel like it helps when you're as personable and seemingly outgoing as Duke is, right? I try to be. I think you succeed. Although I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Well, nobody is, right? Just like you can't like everyone, not everyone can like you. Had to actually have that conversation with Kiddo today. They said something not so great. They are not getting along well with another kiddo in their class. And I'm not sure why. I don't know if Kiddo dislikes them or sure for what reason, but from the sounds of it, Kiddo mentions their skin color quite a lot, and I'm like, gonna nip that in the bud right there. But yeah, had to have that chat with Kiddo where not everybody's going to like you, but you're also not going to like everybody either. So, you know. Where did I first see Duke? I don't know. Duke does quite a variety of things, you know? Welcome back, Timmy. Welcome, welcome. I don't even know how Duke and I met. Probably through a mutual. And then another mutual. Maybe. I don't know how I met. Hey Duke, looks like you finally found the jelly. Yeah, the jelly found the Duke again. Yeah. But welcome in, welcome in. Minari wanted to hide from me. Hey, to be fair, I was hiding from everybody. There were only 2 people that found out. And then Sumi found my blue sky. So I had to come clean. But to be fair, I am a jellyfish. We are quite good at hiding. Am I a jellyfish? Am I a plastic bag? You won't know until you try to eat me. I didn't check her profile or anything. I know you just ended up following it, but I didn't want it to look like I was just trying to, like, avoid you, you know? So, you know. And then I kind of came out to Duke and Kay because I was moving over Discord stuff and wanted to make sure I had people's contact stuff. So a few more people that, like, I know now. But imagine being caught on Blue Sky, right? How scandalous. Minari running from life of crime under a new identity. Shh, you didn't need to tell everybody, Kugler. You were here for that conversation about the guns, right? We don't need to go over this again. Or do I need to go back and grab my gun? It's a small VTuber ocean. Well, hopefully it's a little bit bigger. I've stumbled upon some hidden gems in the restarting. I found quite a few small streamers that I quite enjoy. I should do, like, shoutouts for them, but their content is different than mine. But I have found a couple of good small streamers that I feel like can you hear my old bones creaking and groaning? Oh my gosh. Thank you for the stretch derpy and the hydrate. Let's see. Not the only VTuber I've known to do it. Minari has guns and doesn't like her criminal history brought up. Don't make me put you in a timeout corner, Kugler. Nah, it was just one of those, like, I don't have too much to hide, just kind of awkward on my, I guess it's a past life thing, sort of. But first, but I wasn't exactly hidden. Yeah. Well, that's because I think you posted about it, right? Can I mention a marine VTuber? Of course, Derpy. By all means. You're gonna be swimming with the jellies if this keeps up. The threats went from "I'll put bullets into you" to "timeout corner," and somehow the timeout corner is scarier to me. Yeah, timeout corner's pretty bad. Kiddo hates it. Or you have to sit in the corner and just stare at it for 5 minutes. Did you buy any gingerbread houses with the kiddos this year? We actually bought one kit, yeah. So we've got a little kit that we need to do, hopefully this weekend. We are very behind in decorating. She timed me out once, right? I did. I didn't realize it deletes all your messages though, so I felt really bad. I am not afraid of the ban hammer. Her name is Fishies, Aussie VTuber, to fellow aquatic VTuber, though they play games more than anything. Sounds like fun. Yeah, sounds like Zoomy. Thank you for the follow, Cherry Baby. Welcome in, welcome in. I know her. Oh, you know her? Well, I guess Aussie VTubers, right? I'll have to check her out. I like... It's interesting. I've seen enough on Twitter where insert partner does something and all the other VTuber partners are like, I ain't never heard of you before. So I figure even if I decide to just up and change that, sometimes you might get some crossover, but it's big enough that it's not impossible to just start anew. And isn't that the whole point of like VTubing? We're actually following each other, but that's on my past account. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Okay, so I do think, because it is over usual time, I wanted to try and at least hit the 2-hour mark. But I did go over a little bit. I will do, I'll do heartbeat and then a story before raiding out, because I think baby is going to be up and down tonight. It's going to be one of those nights again. But I do appreciate you all being here, and yeah, we'll do uninterrupted heartbeat for a couple minutes. Maybe read a book, as we have been the last few times, and close it off with it. Thanks for the extended stream. Of course, Derpy, thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate your attendance and the redeems and everything. It means a lot to have such an active chat. All of this. Oh, my hips killing me. Ooh. Don't get old. quite well. Let's see. Any preference to the bedtime story? I've got the Going to Bed book, Good Night Moon. I probably have others. I have Good Night Construction Site, but I feel like we left off with that one last time. Should we do the Going to Bed book? It's a bit short, but we can do that one. The Going to Bed book. The sun has set not long ago. Now everybody goes below to take a bath in one big tub with soap all over. Scrub, scrub, scrub. They hang their towels on the wall and find pajamas, big and small, with some on top and some beneath. They brush and brush and brush their teeth. When the moon is on the rise, they all go up to exercise right after they've taken a bath. And down once more, but not so fast. They're on their way to bed at last. The day is done. They say good night. And somebody turns off the light. The moon is high. The sea is deep. They rock and rock and rock to sleep. See, have a wonderful night, everyone. Be safe, drink water, eat food, change socks, and sleep. Definitely. Till next time. Don't forget to change your underwear as well. These heartbeats are really hurting and beating good tonight. I'm glad. Kugler, I'm very, very glad. Same to you, Dorbach. Take care, everyone. Hopefully you get some sleep, Minari. I hope so. That's the dream, right? Jokingly. Do you have go the fuck to sleep? I wish. I do know that we should get that. It's one of those that before Kiddo was born, we heard about that book, and it seemed kind of rude in a way, like kind of like remembering times where parents are like, just go to sleep, like go away, like, and it felt kind of rude. But seeing as we've had a child try to stay up and just prolong it, it's like, yes, just go the fuck to sleep. It's best when read by I feel like Samuel L. Jackson does the best reading for it. Thanks for the stream. Sorry I came in late. Of course, Duke, it's no problem. I appreciate you being here at all. I'm glad you had a good time with the gingerbread. Bye-bye. Thanks for the stream once again. Of course, thank you for being here, Derpy. Sleep a good night to me. And thank you for the follow, Abysmal. Thank you, thank you. Isa, thank you for the kisses. Of course, of course. Yeah. Have you made raid messages yet? Oh, I probably need to do that. I don't know what to do for a raid message. I don't know how to do that. How do I should Google that. But no, I haven't. Insert something about jellyfish blooms or something, because that's just like a large group of jellies. I guess we're not like a large group of jellies, but usually make two, one that's follower global emotes and one that's sub ones. Oh, okay. I will look into that. I don't know. Although, do my follower emotes work though? Because that wouldn't work, right? Not in someone else's stream? Or is it because that I sent them from my stream that it would work for the raid? I don't know how any of that works. I will look into it. But all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely time zone. Let's see who is here. Let's see. Let's see. Jelly Raid, Jelly Raid. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. And let's go to Cookster, I guess. Looks like they're doing a visual ASMR. So, yeah. Thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely time zone. I will be back on Sunday, and then I will figure out what my full schedule is next week. But yeah, I hope you all have a good one, and I will talk to you again. Good night. Thank you. Get some good sleep, get some good rest.